All right, guys, so the patch notes just dropped for September 26th update. Let's jump right into it. Now, they're going to fix the exploit with Hitchhiker, where his trap is going to make you go through the walls. Again, this is a good fix because I have seen this where I saw Leland just kind of actually flying through the map because he walked through it, and I was like, man, what is going on? So I'm glad they're fixing that. They fixed the interaction where the victims weren't able to interact with it. Again, that is great because nothing is more annoying than watching Hitchhiker's trap blocking you from going somewhere. Fixed a Johnny and Sissy lunge issue. Now, I did see this because I was seeing this Johnny play, and he was just swinging, and he would leap forward, and his back leg would come up, and I was like, that is weird. I've never seen him attack like that. It's usually just a swipe in the front, but somehow he was, like, lunging forward, and I noticed that with Sissy, too. Like, my range on her swipes have been insane. But they brought them back in line to be used with the killers, and apparently they are saying that this should basically balance out the Johnny build people have been using in the game. Fixed a brightness cheat, which allowed PC players to adjust their brightness in-game outside of expected levels by editing game files. Okay, that is a great balance change because I think that's probably how people are playing killers and able to find people in bushes a lot easier. So great change, love to see it. Hitchhiker traps at ladder exits. We have adjusted the area at the top of the ladder where Hitchhiker can place a trap. This still allows for strategic play, but will give victims an opportunity to counter the trap. I think that's great. I'm hoping it's like if it's at the top of the trap, right? And if you don't have a bone scrap to deal with it, you kind of, once you, like if you move, you get caught. Or is it designed in a way where he can place it kind of close, but the victim has to pick a direction to go? But anyways, I feel like seeing that, people are probably not going to be using ladder Hitchhiker trap builds anymore. They're probably putting them more near exits again and maybe in bushes. Now this is the big one. Fuse box reset. The family can now turn the fuse box off after a victim turns it on. This is amazing. This is crazy. I'm happy to see this. I've been telling my friends they need to make it to where the victims, the killers can actually turn the fuse switch off, because I do think this is kind of busted. It's just basically like, hey, we turned the switch on, now we're gone. Car battery and generator makes sense. I think that's balanced. They are adding a cooldown applied to the switch similar to generators and car batteries. So my guess is if the victims turn it on, there's probably going to be some timer before the killers can turn it off. I don't think it's going to be instant. Again, we'll have to see how that plays. I'll be testing that out today. Changed family stun immunity. Thank you. I've been waiting for this for a long time. Family now has a 10-second stun immunity period after an initial stun ends. This is great. Although I'm not too sure how good it is, because sometimes you actually are stunned for like 10 seconds. So we'll see. I think this is a great change. It's a step in the right direction. I think perma CC in any game is not balanced. It's not good. It needs to just be gone. They need to just get rid of it. And here are kind of the conditions on it that it says. If you attempt to stun a family member who has immunity, you will not see the prompt. If you attempt to stun a family member who has immunity with a door slam, it will have no effect. So basically, if you door slam somebody, you can actually still stun them. So there's counters to kind of double CC, which I'm okay with. Close encounters all vary in duration due to the individual family member having a different stun recovery time. Therefore, the immunity period is different for each. Okay, we'll have to see how that actually plays in game. They adjusted the Taekwondo perk levels reduced. A level 3 will give you 8-second stun duration now. I think that's great. I don't think people should be stunned for like 15 seconds. The agitator perk levels reduced, so 2.5 level family bond reduction. I think that's pretty good. Tuned stealth performance in minigames. We have adjusted the amount of noise generated in gathering minigames when at full stealth. Okay, I think this is going to be pretty nice. I wonder if this will be enough to shake the meta and make you take all your points out of stealth. Although, I do still feel like you should still have max stealth in this game, because stealth is, I think, one of the most important perks, in my opinion. Tuned Leland ability stun duration. We have adjusted the stun duration upgrades for Leland's lifesaver ability. Again, this looks like another nerf to Leland, so I guess they're really honing in on that stun reduction in the game. Anyways, guys, just a quick little PSA on the patch notes. I'll catch you all on the next one. Peace.